Hey everybody, it's another guitar lesson by Andy. Andy's free guitar chart videos here, and it's a guitar chart video lesson. Um, so, welcome to my Facebook friends and YouTube subscribers and anyone else who has happened upon this video. Today I'm going to finish up the discussion on chart 141, which is the string pair circle and cage linked, and then we're going to cover a couple of new charts, and it's basically all on the same subject matter. So let's just dive right in, although I just woke up and I'm pretty tired and I have to get the lesson going. So I have a little extra strong coffee. Here we're looking at have the string paired circle, and this is easy. You can memorize this. Okay, you got root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and root is going to be is going to have its own string pattern pair associated with just that root. So we're looking at and this is on the fretboard. We have a little piece of the fretboard here, and it's one string. And by the way, I'm going to start the lesson right now and say that when we're going along strings, so if we have here this G shape and E shape string pattern, and they share, it's going to be like this, right? They share the 7 in the root. So the G shape of the cage G shape shares the 7 in the root with the E shape, because in cage you got C, A, G, E, D, and G goes to E. So on my guitar here, because I have actually 4 extra frets where I've down tuned it, so it's kind of a baritone guitar. So this would be my starting point for my E note here, for your E note here, and mine, right? So that would be your guitar if this part doesn't exist. Okay, and we're just going to use this part of the guitar to like learn everything you'd have to know, with the exception of issues dealing with particular guitars. But everything is pretty much applicable in any key, so you can just you can just adjust the key as you do some improvisation. You might want to start, instead of starting on the key of C, you might want to start on the key of F, which would put you the 3rd of F the 6th of F is the 3rd of F is A. So here it's the C-shaped F would be okay. So just starting on that 3rd of F would be like, that's the kind of thing that I was just doing. So we get what I want to say right from the beginning is looking at a string pattern pair, okay, and looking at the G shape going to the E shape. So we're going to start on this A note in the key of C, right? Because that's comfortable. I'm comfortable with that. Whenever you're dealing with going up and down a string, guess what? Of course you can go in fourths. So you could start, let's say down here, you could start the C shapes. Say we have our basic C shape right down here. You could do that C shape 3, 4, 5, and it'd be right here, C shape. This is this string here. Don't worry about it being anywhere else. So it would be down here if we were playing it. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. You see how they're caged, linked. So C goes to A in cage. C, A, G, E, D. C, A, G, E, D. And on and on and on. it's easier to do a cage linked pattern on when you're going on the same string, because if I want to go to the G-shaped pattern, I can just go one string up. But if I want to go to the G-shaped pattern, which if you look at the A pattern here, its A pattern is 5/6, right? So here's your A, 5/6. It's just got the label over here, and we're talking about the fifth in this particular drawing, so it's just got the bars on it, you know, the 5 sign on it over here. So on your string pair circle there, if you want to target the fifth, you're looking at a C and an A shape in any of the 12 keys. Now that doesn't mean it's going to be the exact same note. In the key of C, the fifth is one of my red notes here, right? But in the key of F sharp or something, you know, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth would be the C sharp. So if you just put your finger on the C sharp, well, that's where the C sharp dot is, right? The dot that's below the double E dot is the C sharp dot, and that would be up here, of course. This is C sharp dot on the next string up. Sorry, you know, but that would, if you want to consider that the fifth, then it would be the fifth, and the A pattern at that point, the A string pattern would be just 5/6, just like that. So if we wanted to go from that A pattern 5/6 to the E pattern 7√2, so it's 5/6 7√2, of course we go up to the next string, right? So it'd be 5/6 5/6 7√2, root. There's root, F sharp, key of F sharp, right? But if we wanted to stay on that string, then it would be easier to go to the next string, the next cage shape up, which would be the G shape. So it'd be 5/6. It'd be right here, 5/6 6 6 whole step 7 root. Because we're already on that string, it gives us string connectivity. If we wanted to go from the A shape 5/6 to the E shape on the same string, we'd have to use what I call bookend isolation. So let's look at that up here. Let's look at it. What did we have? A C sharp or something? And this is where it gets interesting. So look at the A box up here. And I said this, I want to stand by this. I say this can be done in any key. So the A box could be done in any key. So if that 5 is the fifth of the key of F sharp, okay, then you just ignore this being the hard fret nut, and this is just the C cage. It's an A cage anywhere on this fretboard. So your 5/6, you would want to go to the 7√2. You have to have that bookend isolation between that 5/6. Okay, so you look at it as if we were on the second string. So right here, same thing, 5/6 bookend isolation, and then we go up a fifth. So the fifth of the A shape, and this is an easy rule here. Sure, the fifth of A is E, but if you're having trouble counting up to the fifth like I am, not like I'm just a 4-year-old, right? Just ask yourself, there's a little flip rule you can do. The fifth of a note or a key, okay, is equal to the letter note that key is the fourth of. So what is A the fourth of? D. That's a lot quicker. A is the fourth of E, rather, sorry. G is the fourth of D. Okay, so A is the fourth. My dog is distracting me. Will you stop? Princess, stop that. She won't stop. I'm just letting her know that I'd like her to stop scratching. She got a bath 2 days ago, so she's doing pretty good about that. So then she likes to re-scratch everything up. So we got we're looking at the A shape.